All right, y'all, I thought I was ready for this, but I'm really not sure. I am getting ready to take the next step of the Konmari process, still working on clothing, and do my kids' clothes. Ever since we found out we were pregnant, I loved buying baby clothes, looking at baby clothes, buying all the baby clothes. Oh my gosh, they make me happy. I'm kind of like wondering if I'm a little bit of a kids' clothes hoarder or something because, whew, gracious. As I started thinking about it, there are clothes, I don't even know where they all are. Like, they're not just in the closets. It's a problem. It's really a problem. Like, it's, Whew. As I started getting the tripod out, like getting the camera ready and everything to film this, I seriously have gotten like nervous. Like, I have butterflies in my stomach about doing this, and it is a completely different feeling than my own clothes. I'm not sure if that anxiety is due to the fact that I think it's gonna be super overwhelming because there are clothes everywhere. There's hand-me-down clothes. There's things that I don't know if they fit. I can't try them on myself because I'm not her. I'm not gonna make her try on 50 different outfits. Or if the anxiety is due to the fact that I love having kids' clothes in our house, and the thought of just going through all of them and having to like discard them stresses me out. I don't know. We're gonna learn as we go through, but I'm gonna start this with a mindset of knowing that this is a healthy thing for our whole family, for my kids to see me go through. I know it made me feel so much better with my personal closet, being able to walk in and know I love everything. And she's gotten to the age where she wants to pick out her own clothes and know what she wants to wear and what sparks joy for her. For those of y'all that don't know, my daughter is Gaines. She is 4 years old and she is a smart cookie, so I think she really gets this. Just a little quick backstory. We had 2 miscarriages, and it was about a year-long process of recovering from those, trying to get pregnant again, a lot of anxiety regarding my pregnancy with her just because of the previous miscarriages. So she was definitely a huge blessing in our lives and a much anticipated, much prayed for blessing in our lives. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, give me all the baby clothes. I'm so excited to be able to buy these for my own child. Okay, so I've got to quit talking to y'all and quit delaying this and procrastinating and get this going. I'm gonna take you through the process of finding all the clothes with me because I just kind of want to give you and me an idea of really how bad this situation is. All right, here is her closet. One side of clothes. These are her short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, and like some coats and sweaters back there. We got gymnastics clothes. We have pants and skirts. And then these are summer clothes that when I cleaned out her summer to winter stuff, I thought these might still fit this summer. Christmas dresses back here. There's a few like St. Patrick's Day and Easter things from last year that I thought would still fit this year. Up here we have our Alabama football section. Y'all know I had an entire drawer of Alabama shirts in my closet. We're big fans. These are her Sunday dresses. Up here in the back are a few that are still a little bit too big, hand-me-downs from cousins, some that were Cullen's sisters when they were little. I think some of these probably don't fit anymore. And this would be her little baby dedication gown from her church service. In the middle here, we still have some Christmas dresses that need to be put up. These are all her fall things. This is a picture of her as a baby. Look how cute. But this is currently a pile of clothes that are too small that need to be put in a bin. Same goes over here. These are all things that I do want to save, probably get made into a quilt for her. They're sentimental things to me that have either her name or her initials, big sister shirts, and that kind of stuff that were really special to us. A tooth fairy thing for when she loses her first tooth, made by one of our awesome subscribers. Y'all check out her shop. She has amazing cute stuff. All right, that was the closet. Don't think we're done. We got drawers. A drawer full of leggings. I look in this drawer all the time, but until right this minute, I did not realize how excessive this is. Holy crap. There's shorts back here. These are like casual athletic type shorts, nicer shorts. This is the pajama drawer. It never closes right because it is always full. Down here we have bathing suits. Some of these probably won't fit this coming summer, but I wasn't sure, so I just kind of put everything back in here and we will try them again on on when it gets warm. T-shirts, some that are still a little bit too big for her to move into, and then just bum pants, underwear, and then some random little old stuff from when she was a baby that I'm really not sure why we were saving in here. Things we never used. Bloomers that she wears under dresses, like church dresses. Little like shorts, bloomer things that go under skirts. And this used to be the sock drawer, but we have moved all the kids' socks downstairs. I still, for some reason, keep tights up here, and they're not all up here right now. Okay, so that was the organized part of her clothing. Now let's just discover where else all her clothes are throughout this entire house. There's very often a pile that sits here. Right now, this is one hand-me-down dress that we were trying to decide if she was gonna keep. There's a couple of things from last night that got washed that I brought up to hang up and did not ever get to hanging up. There's a bag on the floor of mismatched socks, a pile of clean clothes that have been sitting on her bed for like a week that need hanging up and putting up. And now that I look at this, I'm like, this kid, like, bless her heart, she's having to sleep in this bed with all this crap on it, and it does not look joyful in here. I don't think there's anything in this basket, and I'm not really sure why we have a basket. Oh, yep. There's clothes and a bath towel. In her bathroom, she clearly has a ton of bows as well. Probably need to Konmari these too. And a closet is a bag of hand-me-downs out in the hallway. Some of these are Brooks's, some of these are hers. These are some shoes that are too small that I brought up to put in a bin. We are still not done, guys. We have a cat in here laying on some clothes. Christmas clothes that got put up to be stored away. A hand-me-down bin of clothes, some of which probably fit right now, and she hadn't gotten to wear them because I have gone through them once but never pulled them out. And here's what happens. I go through clothes and I start like deciding what needs to go, what needs to stay. And then there's some interference. I gotta pick up a kid from school or somebody needs something and then they get left here and then the cat lays on them. Now they're getting hairy and they're gonna have to be washed again. But in this is a hand-me-down pile of clothes for Brooks, some for Gaines, obviously a Thanksgiving dress that needs to be stored away. Over here are some boxes from when we moved. There's a toy here and some of these toys are put in here so the cats won't get in the laundry basket, but as you can see, there's cat hair in here. Y'all, this is so gross and embarrassing. I can't believe I'm showing you this. But these are clothes that at the end of the summer got washed. It turned cold and I knew that they weren't gonna wear these clothes, so I put off folding them and they have sat here. But guess what? Now they're all gonna need to be rewashed because they have cat hair on them. Lovely. There's a hand-me-down jacket. Oh, there's a hat. Here's another bin of Christmas and fall clothes. These are the smaller ones that didn't fit her this year in this closet. We have more boxes that haven't been unpacked from when we moved. Do you see why this whole Konmari process needs to be done throughout our house and why I've said it's gonna take me a while to get it all done and why it's a little bit overwhelming. Here's a pile of Halloween stuff that she wore this year into our guest room. Hand-me-downs for Brooks that I need to go through and see what might fit soon. These are hand-me-downs for Gaines that are 4T. Probably things that would fit her right now. This is a bin of shoes she's outgrown, clothes she's outgrown, clothes she's outgrown, clothes she's outgrown, and clothes she's outgrown. So I'm not going to go through these right now. Here's another bin of shoes she has very recently outgrown. These are clothes that when I went through hand-me-downs, I found the ones that she didn't want to keep. Another bin of shoes that don't fit. In our kitchen, we actually just took these out last night. Some of her gymnastics leotards, we got them out to see which ones would fit her. Here is a laundry basket full of clean clothes that were just washed a day or two ago. We've got a dirty laundry basket full of clothes. I actually think Cullen shoved some of his clothes in the bottom of that, so most of those are his, but there's some more of her clothes in there. Towels that got washed along with some of her clothes. These are clean, so I will be sorting those too. In our garage, we have a coat rack that is kind of a hot mess. Coats and jackets are part of this process too. Oh, this is one of her sweaters too. You guys, I keep finding stuff. This is our summer beach bag. I'm not sure why there's like one of my bathing suits in here, but according to Marie Kondo, I've already done my closet, so that should be donated. Here are 2 more bags of 4T and 5T hand-me-down clothes from my sister. Apparently she has a clothes buying problem too. While I'm here, y'all stay tuned for the Konmari of our garage in probably like a freaking 6 months from now by the time we get to that. But dang, we have a lot of stuff. I'm sure even as I pull stuff out, I'll probably find more Gaines clothes. Here's another problem. These are bins that like we'll bring stuff in from the car when we clean out the car and then won't deal with the stuff for whatever reason. So I'm sure in here somewhere is, yep, look, there's some kids' clothing. It's socks. These are the things that are kind of stressing me out when I think about all this. The things that I'm gonna find in random places. Like I don't even know where all her clothes are. back of the car. Coats, because it's just good to have coats in the back of your car, right? Oh, my water bottle. I've been looking for that. There's one against this jacket. And in my closet, which is still neat and tidy, by the way, guys. Look, I'm so proud of myself. I've actually kept it cleaned up. A basket. Oh, hello, a doggy, a doggy, a doggy. Bye, dogs. A basket of kids' clothes that I washed like a week ago, and I knew I was about to do this process. Don't worry, there's my slippers on top of it so that the cats wouldn't lay on it. Okay, well, as always, the sorting got interrupted because, you know, kids, pets, but I did get some things sorted last night. I know this may not look like much progress to y'all, but trust me, this is progress. The big pile that was here is no longer here. This is like an old moving blanket. It's been used to spray paint things. That's what's on there. So far, this is my pile of things to keep. I know y'all are probably freaking out because you're like, holy crap, she doesn't even need that many clothes. This is my pile of things that either don't fit or are gonna be donated. This is a pile of things that I have for Gaines to go through with me. I'm either not sure if they still fit or not sure if it will spark joy for her, that I'm kind of on the fence about. I have a couple of piles of different little things that, like, since I made this big pile, I've found around the house, and I see now why Marie wants you to do it all at one time so this doesn't happen. I still have to go through a big hand-me-down bag and another hand-me-down bag. There's also still a basket full of clean laundry that I have to go through. So I've made progress, but it's been very interrupted progress. Every time I sit down to work on it, I swear I only have like 30 minutes. For me, with these baby clothes, even though she's not a baby anymore, it's hard and it's taking me a long time. I'm just like having a hard time like making myself get through it. I have a little mental block about it. Like maybe I should have saved this till the end as sentimental items. I don't know. The kids are actually with a babysitter right now, and that's something I wanted to say too. Sometimes in order to get this done, you have to make sure your kids go somewhere and have fun, do something better than just sitting on the couch and watching a show on the iPad, which is kind of what they did yesterday afternoon as I was trying to work through this a little bit. It's something that when I was working on my clothes, I kind of felt a little bit guilty about, but then when I saw the transformation that this whole process caused in my life, and also even in the kids' lives, like how they treated their stuff and how they respected their things, I felt like I seriously almost cried when I started seeing the transformation of how important it was to get this done and go through this process. Okay, y'all, the lapse time in this is like 2 weeks because I am just having such a hard time. I think because they're not my clothes, and half of them I don't know if they're gonna fit. I just went through the hand-me-down bags and have a ton of awesome new stuff. This was my keep pile of current clothes that fit, but I'm thinking I've probably saved some that are like almost on the verge of being too small. So it's probably time to just let go of those and go ahead with the new hand-me-downs that are gonna fit for another year instead of holding on to some clothes she's gonna outgrow in like 2 months. So I'm gonna have to go through them again. I don't think I'm gonna buy her any more new clothes for like 2 years because this is just like really a mental block for me right now. Ugh. All right, so you know what it means for clothes to spark joy, right? Right? Or for anything to spark joy. And the point of all this is to make sure that you have clothes in your closet that you can go pick out what you want to wear, and everything in your closet is something you want to wear. And there's nothing in there that you're like, I don't want to wear that, right? Why do you look sad about it?
Because I want to play.
I know you want to play, but we've got to get this done. This is like really important. I'm tired of the clothes being all over the floor and we can't pick out anything. Haven't even showered today. I just got up and was like, it's Saturday. Let's just get this done. So you're going to try on some clothes, see what fits. You let me know what sparks joy for you.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to just pick anything in your closet because it'll be like, you'll love everything in your closet. Does that sound awesome? She's not excited. She was playing with her My Little Ponies, but we're gonna get it done. And then you can play with your My Little Ponies. See, these are some that did not spark joy for me, but I thought they might for her. But this is the first thing she picked out to try on because she loves them.
These ones look boring to me.
These ones look boring to you? Okay, see that? Look, her whole body like fell down. Don't spark joy. That's fine. We can put them back in the pile. We don't have to keep those, okay? So what do you think about these pants? See, you're just such a small little person that like pants that aren't leggings are just so big. We might save those for the future, but they don't fit now really, I don't think.
I'm a reindeer. Thank you for doing your job.
Donate pile. Oh my good gracious, I did it. I am done. I finally had to just stop filming and just go after it because I was distracting myself with trying to make sure that I filmed enough and got everything just right. But y'all, I have not been so glad to be done with something in such a long time. This was even more of a project than I like completely even anticipated from the beginning because I had not dealt with so many clothes from over the past like 2 years. And I will say there are still a couple of bins with 12-month to 2T clothes that are all just sitting in a room that need to be taken to the basement. It's gonna be part of this final step, but I just wanted to film the finished product of everything. Let me give a little disclaimer first. I know she still has way too many clothes. We are super blessed to have a ton of hand-me-downs, great quality hand-me-downs because her cousin is only about 3.5 years older than she is, and my sister and I have very similar tastes. So fabulous quality hand-me-downs, plus things that our parents, both of our parents have bought for her, things I've bought for her, which actually at this point, there's really not much left in her closet that I personally have bought for her because we've been blessed by so many people. With all that being said, I did choose to keep a good bit of the clothes that do fit right now for a couple of reasons. One, because kids are messy and they might spill something on their pants every single day. For me, I can wear the same pair of jeans like 3 days in a row. I'm sorry if y'all think that's gross, but for kids, I'm just really not gonna wash clothes every single day. I'm sorry if I don't have to. Like if they can have 2 or 3 pairs of jeans and they can rotate through them during the week and I can wash them after a couple times, that's so much better for me. Also, if I have like say 3 white shirts and they're all perfectly good shirts, I don't want to just get rid of one just because I have 3, because again, kids, they're messy. They're going to probably spill something on it, get paint on it, something's gonna happen, it's gonna get ruined, and I would rather not have to just go buy another shirt. So I'm gonna keep them. The things that Gaines has, she is a very skinny kid, so she can usually wear things for a while, usually shirts at least 2 years. So I just figure I'm not gonna just give away or throw away, donate, whatever, perfectly good clothes that are most likely gonna get used. All right, so first I'm gonna show y'all what is being put up, stored, put away. These are the bins from things that came out of her closet. It may or may not look like a lot based on the actual video, but it is a ton of clothes. There is so much crammed into these bins. I'm going to have in her bathroom these bins to prevent the problem in the future of ending up with a bunch of stuff piled on shelves, falling over in the floor. As she outgrows it, I'll have a bin, I can just toss it in there, and then when the bin's getting full, I can go through, see what needs to be folded or put a certain way, close the bin up and store it away, and it'll be easy. I also have a bin of things that are currently too big for the next size up, and these are things that'll probably fit her, you know, maybe next season, within the next year, and I just wanna keep them close by so that as I get hand-me-downs, or as, you know, maybe I buy something and it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be, that I can put it in there instead of taking up room in her closet. Every season, we'll go through, see what fits, and move stuff up into her closet, move stuff out into this bin. I also do have one more bin that I'm keeping that has like monogrammed or sentimental things in there that I do want to make into a quilt eventually, special things that have her name on it, little baby gowns with her name and all that. As I was going through the process, I would think that I was just about done, and then I would find another bag of hand-me-downs that I had stashed somewhere different that I didn't remember were there, and then go through those things. And I will say that I have been much more careful with what I've kept from hand-me-down bags this time around. Generally, I've just kind of put everything in her closet and been like, you know, this is a gift, this is a blessing that we have this, and so she needs to wear it. Well, Marie Kondo has taught me that that's not necessarily the case. Every year, there are several things that end up just staying in her closet that I think, even when I pull them out of the hand-me-down bag, I'm like, I mean, this is cute, but I don't know if she'll wear it, I don't know if she'll like it, I don't know. And I'll put it in there anyway, and it doesn't get worn, and then it takes up space, and then it's the whole analysis paralysis, stress, overstimulation of too many things. So I have bags and bins of hand-me-downs that I'm gonna be giving back to my sister to do whatever she wants to with. And look how much more fabulous and peaceful and clean and tidy this room looks since y'all saw it to begin with. There's not clothes all over the floor, and we can hopefully keep it this way. So here is her closet. I did a big change of how I have things hung up in here. Previously, all of her clothes, like day-to-day, in-season clothes, I had at this level so that I could reach them because she wasn't necessarily picking out her clothes yet. Now she likes to pick out her clothes. So all her basically things she could wear right now are here. And y'all just simmer down. I told you I know it's a lot of clothes, but this brings us joy, brings her joy, brings me joy. She went through them with me. She picked which one sparked joy, and we saved those. As we go through these clothes and as she's wearing them, as I'm washing them, as I notice things that aren't being used, I'm gonna put them out and I'm gonna donate them or put them back in the bins to move on to Cullen's sister when her daughter grows up. I've done that with my closet so much since going through this process. So I know it's a ton of clothes now, and I know for sure that I'm going to gradually get rid of some things, change out some things, and move along, because it happens. Even the more I hung up, folded, every single time I would touch an item again, several more things would go. So I know it's gonna happen. She's got short sleeves. She's got her sweatshirts, hoodies, like vests and sweaters. And then we have long sleeved t-shirts, little decorative front shirts that go into these little like dress slash long shirt tunic type things. Then it goes into the Alabama football section, and that's kind of in the back because it's not football season right now. Up top is summer stuff. So she's got tank tops, and then again, like tank top tunic slash dress slash wear with leggings type things. And then we go into casual dresses, knit dresses, and then like kind of a little bit dressier dresses, fancier dresses that she might wear to church or somewhere else. So we'll just switch those out when the seasons change so that she can reach the things that are accessible to her right then. Now on this side, she's got her leotards for gymnastics. She loves gymnastics, been very involved in that for many years. And then she's got skirts, so like little athletic skirts, and she wanted to save all of these little sparkly and frou-frou skirts. She loves that kind of thing. Again, with the jeans that I was like, I don't even care. We're gonna have a few pairs of jeans, and some of them have different patterns and stuff. Some are capri, some are regular length, and then black pants, and then some little patterned and cutesy pants. These are her frou-frou dresses. Then we have church dresses that are in season right now. So the ones I showed you before have like beach stuff or things that are summery. Let's see. Well, we got cupcakes, but that's sleeveless, like a back to school thing. We've got some springy flamingos. We've got crabs, all the like beachy kind of stuff. So these are ones that she might wear to church right now, even though they're short sleeved. They're things she could wear a sweater over. She even just wore this one this past Sunday with a little snowman. And then we have church sweaters right here. This section is holiday clothes. We've got a couple Valentine's Day things, and these are things she's had last year, but that still fit again this year. We've got St. Patrick's Day. We've got a baseball shirt, if we have a baseball game to go to. Easter outfit, some different little Easter bunny shirts, Easter dresses, 4th of July. If y'all can't tell, 4th of July is one of her favorite holidays. She's got tons of 4th of July stuff. About 90% of this is hand-me-down 4th of July stuff or gifts. And for her drawers, this is so exciting because these dang things have been overflowing and driving me crazy for so long. We have leggings here. In case you can't tell, we do like denim and jean things. And I know y'all are like, why does she need 3 pairs of black and white striped leggings? These have sparkles in them, which are appropriate for some situations. These are capri and these are long. And I promise you, she wears all of these, and even like has in the past week. Same goes with pink leggings. She wears those with a lot of different things. And I got rid of a ton of leggings. Shorts, like athletic type shorts, regular summer shorts. We have pajamas, and we do love our pajamas around here. There's several pairs that are kind of like fit just right now, and will probably get too small, but she really loved and wanted to keep. These are seasonal, so like summer stuff, 4th of July, and then these are more for right now. Down here, we have bathing suits, which again, some of these, she's a small kid. She's worn some of these a couple seasons already, and they still fit her. She has t-shirts, like t-shirts, not decorative t-shirts, but you know, a t-shirt. Cover-ups, an empty drawer, woohoo! In here we have like little bloomers that she wears under church dresses, and these are all just like knit short shorts like she would wear under a dress, tights, which she has a couple more pairs of white tights that are being washed right now. And we have underwear. We don't actually keep all of their underwear up here. We have found that they usually get dressed downstairs, and so we keep everything downstairs, but we do like to keep a few pairs up here. I will say, as I was folding these little tiny 4-year-old underwear, I'm not sure I'm gonna be folding underwear. I don't fold my underwear. I promised myself with all the Marie Kondo stuff that I would give the folding a try for the things that I needed to fold, the things that were supposed to be folded, and if it didn't work out, it wouldn't. Everything that I've folded for myself, I've continued to fold, and it's been great. I even like the socks not being balled up, but I just don't know I'm gonna be folding 4-year-old underwear because that's just, Okay, there is one more section, and it's in this same room, in this closet. I went ahead and went through every hand-me-down, like, package that we had so far. So some of these dresses may be Christmas for like 2 years in the future, but I just wanted to keep it all together. So when it's Christmas next year, I can look in here, go, here's her fall dresses with the pumpkins and the turkeys and ghosts and all the stuff, and then here is the Christmas t-shirts and dresses. There's a few things in here for Brooks also, Halloween t-shirts and all that. Y'all, we love our holidays. I'm not even joking. I have learned so much by going through this process, and I'm definitely 100% going to be more aware as I'm purchasing things in the future. I texted my mom and my sister the other day, and I was like, nobody needs to buy Gaines anything for like probably 5 years. Honestly, aside from pajamas that she really wanted to keep, everything else, if it was even close to not fitting, if she was really close to growing out of it, I went ahead and stored it away because she has plenty of things that do fit and plenty of things that will fit for probably a couple years and even beyond that. So aside from any like special occasion outfits, or I know she's gonna need some new shoes because she's outgrown some shoes. She's probably gonna need some new shorts, regular shorts. Aside from that, I'm not gonna have to buy her any clothes for a couple years, and that's amazing. It's great. It is a little sad because I do love baby clothes. I think I have realized that a lot of this is my fault. It is my problem because I love clothes, love kids' clothes. And to be honest, I really feel like part of that is because going through life, I've never been real happy with like my body or my weight. And with kids, with babies and little kids, you can buy them anything and it looks good on them. Like they don't have to try it on. You don't have to worry about like whether it's gonna be, you know, hug the wrong curves or whatever. It doesn't matter for kids. And so if I see something and it's cute and stylish, I'm like, oh my gosh, this will look so cute on her. And I realize that that is not a healthy like mindset to have, just to buy all the things just because they'll fit and they'll look cute. But it's something that I'm dealing with myself. I'm like, maybe I have a little bit of a problem. Even yesterday, I was walking through Walmart to get some bins to put that stuff in, and walking through the kids section and looking at the clothes just like made me happy. I was like, I don't think this is a good thing. And I had to really resist buying anything in that section, but I didn't buy anything, so I was proud of myself. I think in the past, every season when I like switch out the clothes or move out the clothes that are too small or whatever, I would not complete the entire process. And that's what's been so helpful about this Marie Kondo process, is that I've been able to do the whole process, been able to pull out every single article of clothing so that there's nothing left to go through now that I'm done, and we can keep it all organized, keep it all together, nothing's gonna show back up. I also would tend to hold on to things that were basically probably a little bit too small, but I would think, well, I mean, she can still keep wearing this. And now I'm just like, you know, once it gets too small, she's gotten her wear out of it. It's served its purpose and it's okay to let it go. Thank you guys for sticking it out through this whole process with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. This is just the first couple steps of the Konmari process. My son's room is next. He definitely doesn't have as many clothes as she does, so it shouldn't take me as long, but we've got the whole rest of the house to do. If you missed my last video, we also talked about some issues we've been having personally in our family. Cullen made a video talking about struggling with addiction, and I talked about my side of that, so you might want to check that out if that's something that you're interested in as well. And as always, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook for updates throughout the week when I'm not putting videos up. And I will see you guys Sunday night for a live stream here on this channel and also on Instagram. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.